Welcome back. You can clearly see we are in, not a new version, but the next half of the version. And I see a prompt there. The Milusine Wonderland. Disclaimer, welcome dear traveler.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
Yeah.
But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Will do, Hu Tao. Thanks for the reminder. Welcome to Genshin Impact Milusine Wonderland. To ensure a positive community and that you have a safe, enjoyable, and healthy experience, please review the following rules, which I will do
Silly churl,
on my own
Billy
and skip you guys ahead.
Silly Billy Hill.
Okay, these are pretty standard rules. Seems this is something multiplayer related. It all starts here. 2 mannequins devoted to you and Paimon will accompany you into the wondrous world created by Mage Octavia. Oh! Here, you'll find an abundance of extraordinary games to choose from. Whether you're playing solo for the challenge or teaming up with friends, there's fun for everyone.
Wanna come over for tea?
Yes. Beyond playing, you can unleash your creativity by crafting stages with rules you decide. Turn your inspirations into reality and share the fun with fellow players. While enjoying the games, you can also relive the experiences sealed by Mage Octavia in this wonderland. Huh. You'll gain a deeper understanding of the origins of Milusine Wonderland after completing the Archon Quest Interlude chapter, Paralogism. Okay. I should probably do that before I do this then, unless this is temporary.
Bathe in moonlight.
If this is permanent, I can always wait. For now, I'm gonna hold off though. Found a little bit more understanding. It says if things sealed by the mage, she's the one who did the, Mage Octavia. Did she make the bottle world we went in before the release of Fontaine? Or the storybook world, even? I always forget which Hexen Circle member created which thing. Just too infrequent that they come up. But my wonder is if those events are now replayable. Here. Because that'd be really cool. Regardless, though, you have a Saurian sojourn. Making good progress here. An elegy for faded moonlight. You look like an interesting, important character. Nefer. And hey, Farina. You have another interesting look. Also, just your relationship with these, I'll call them digital clones that seem to be waiting on you. Very interesting. I don't know, the vibe I get from this design, it almost feels like the desert. Oh, invitation to Wonderland, curious awakening. Oh, what are these rewards? Backpack of fortunes. Oh, these are actually accessories. And they have some effect. Or maybe they're just for looks. Wait. We have actions? Or are these only in the Wonderland? Oh, little chibi Paimon there is adorable. The little kitty mouth. Well, fine. Love it. Oh. Mages? proper mages. I love the candles on the hats. None of you belong to the Hexenzirkel. I'd be shocked if you did. But perhaps you're students of Octavia? All right, well, let's go ahead and test Nefer. I'll take that. What? I have you, Xingqiu. Why can't I get your stuff for free? You too, Yao Yao. All right. Nefer is a dendro damage dealer. Oh, who enables her party member to trigger lunar bloom reactions. Nice. And who can consume verdant dew created by lunar bloom reactions to deal lunar bloom damage. So she's gonna go very well with, was it Laufer? Right, when Nefer is in the party, bloom reactions triggered by party members are converted to lunar bloom, which provides the party with valuable verdant dew, on top of the standard reaction effects. Nefer herself and certain characters can utilize their talents or consume verdant dew. I mean, isn't it just one? Actually, maybe Aino also did stuff with verdant dew. To deal lunar bloom damage to opponents. This damage can trigger critical hits. I wonder if normal bloom can... I don't think normal bloom can trigger crits. Actually, I think the lunar bloom damage is on top of normal bloom damage too. After Nefer uses her elemental skill, she'll enter a special shadow dance state. Sounds awesome. While in this state, Nefer can consume verdant dew and hold the attack button to initiate Phantasm Performance, dealing massive lunar bloom damage to opponents. After some time, or after initiating a maximum of 3 Phantasm Performances, Nefer will exit the Shadow Dance state. Looks pretty cool. Shadow Core. When the party's moon sign level is Ascendant Gleam, Nefer's elemental skill will cause nearby dendrocores to be converted into Seeds of Deceit. Ooh, that sounds fun. For a certain time thereafter, all nearby characters will instead generate Seeds of Deceit when triggering lunar bloom reactions. When Nefer finishes charging her charged attacks, she will absorb nearby seeds within a set AoE, which will grant her Veil of Falsehood effects, increasing Phantasm Performance damage. Oh. The party's moon sign is Ascendant Gleam by default during Nefer's character trial. Aw. Weren't there actions you had to take to get to Ascendant Gleam? Or is it the number of characters you had in the party? Regardless, it sounds like you're absorbing the cores. So yeah, instead of letting them blow up, you reabsorb them. Interesting. Elemental Burst. Her burst deals AoE dendro damage and consumes all Veil of Falsehood effects to increase this Elemental Burst instance's damage. Alright. Aww! Kitty! Oh, I love it. Oh my god, I love her already. A shadow kitty, too. Even better. God, your eyes.
Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to. So don't be your own fool.
Valuable advice. God, I love her eyes. Also, is that... I don't... She does something with their makeup, I guess, that extends her eyes upwards. Makes it like kitty pupils or something. You definitely give me desert vibes. Awesome. So you're a catalyst user. And she does charge. Awesome. This remarkably resourceful owner of the Curatorium of Secrets. What was that? I mean, you're a mage. of some sort. Alright, Striking Serpent. Perform up to 4 kicks that deal dendro damage with the ferocity and grace of a striking serpent. And then her charged attack, she enters the slither state, consuming stamina to move rapidly forward for up to 2.5 seconds. Oh! Didn't even really try moving. The skill button is released, the duration ends, or stamina runs out. Nefer will exit the slither state and consume a certain amount of additional stamina to deal dendro damage to opponents. When in the Shadow Dance state, additional stamina consumption is decreased. Additionally, unleashing the elemental skill Senate Strategy, Dance of 1,000 Knights, or sprinting while Nefer is in the slither state will not cause her to exit the state. Lovely. Not sure if how that compares to other charged attacks. I think it might be quite a bit, though. Oh my, 50. Yeah, she consumes a lot of stamina normally. That certainly decreases it by quite a bit. Senate Strategy, Dance of 1,000 Knights. A dance that dissolved dynasties. What a line. As chilling as a winter's night on the great sea of sand. Well, I think that's pretty confirming. Yet lingering with the tenderness of moonlit gauze. Nefer charges forward, dealing AoE dendro damage and entering the Shadow Dance. While in the Shadow Dance, if you have at least one verdant dew, right, you can have up to 3 of them. If you have at least one, Nefer's charge attack will be replaced with special Phantasm performance. When in the Shadow Dance state, caused by her elemental skill. Which will not consume stamina. Oh, or won't consume while being charged? I thought it said it still costs like 25 stamina. Nefer summons shades of herself to perform coordinated attacks against enemies. Nefer and the shades will deal 2 and 3 stages of AoE dendro damage respectively. Damage dealt by the shades is considered Lunar Bloom damage. Right. 1 verdant dew will be consumed the first time the shades are summoned after every Phantasm performance. Oh, and when in the Shadow Dance state, Nefer's resistance to interruption is increased. Lovely. Has 2 initial charges. For the skill? Nice. The world is a game in which the pieces remain hidden behind a veil. To avoid falling into a trap, one must collect every piece of information one can. This is the meaning of secrets. You sound more like an information broker. Maybe your shop is a front. Ooh, Elemental Mastery scaled. Oh, and attack. Attack plus Elemental Mastery. In other words, we're looking at you, Nahida, Lauma. Actually, isn't that 3 Dendro then, though? And Aino? I'm not sure that'll require some thought. Obviously, Hydro and Dendro is what you want. You definitely want her with Lauma. So the skill does an initial bit of damage. And then, right, the Phantasm performance. 2 hits from Nefer, 3 from the Shades. Which I feel like if you add all of this up, is actually an insane amount of damage. Okay, so based off the stats they got for her, we're talking just under 9,000. Now, granted, that's over multiple attacks, which I think will I think that's less effective than if it was all one attack. Just damage reduction wise. I'm not positive on that. But not bad. Her attack and skill and elemental mastery, though, are relatively low. At least that they've built for her. Low cooldown, too. I like that its cooldown and duration are the same. Now, it says it'll exit after 3 Phantasm performances. Does all of this count as 1 performance? Or by the time you get to here, is that 3 performances? I guess we'll see. Sacred Vow, True Eyes Phantasm. Grant revelation to the mysteries of the false through Thoth's true sight. Dealing AoE dendro damage to opponents ahead. When unleashed, Nefer will consume all Veils of Falsehood to increase the damage dealt by the current elemental burst. Oh right, Veils of Falsehood increase the amount of damage. This does, don't they? The blessings of the Ibis King, or Ibis, I'm never actually sure, proclaimed by the singers of the Burning Sands are, in truth, more akin to dire curses. Each stack of Veil of Falsehood increases the damage dealt by Nefer's Phantasm performance by 8%. How many can we have? Initial maximum number of stacks is 3. Aw, that's not that much. Each stack lasting for 9 seconds. Each counted independently. So 2 hits. 359.4 plus 718. Okay, this one's looking more like 29,000 before the damage bonus. And how many stacks can we do? Did it say the maximum Veil of Falsehood stacks was 3? Or just the maximum for damage increases to the Phantasm performance? No. That's the total number of stacks, so... I mean, it's basically a 100% increase right there. A 100% damage bonus. That's pretty crazy. Not terrible energy cost, and not too long of a cooldown, about 1 rotation. Presumably, I actually don't know. A Wager of Moonlight. Nefer will be granted the corresponding buff effects based on the party's moon sign. Right. Moon sign Ascendant Gleam. When she unleashes her elemental skill... I know. When she unleashes her elemental skill, Senate, Strategy, Dance of the Thousand Nights, any dendro cores on the field will be converted to Seeds of Deceit. Any Lunar Bloom reactions triggered by nearby characters in the following 15 seconds that would create dendro cores or bountiful cores will instead create Seeds of Deceit. Seeds of Deceit cannot trigger Hyperbloom or Burgeon reactions and will not burst. Right. When Nefer unleashes a charge attack or Phantasm performance, she can absorb Seeds of Deceit within a certain range, getting 1 stack of Veil of Falsehood for every seed absorbed. When this effect reaches 3 stacks, or when the 3rd stack's duration is refreshed, Nefer's Elemental Mastery will be increased by 100 for 8 seconds. Nice! How much does that stack? Probably not at all. But yeah, when it comes to cores, though, 3 is really low. You can get so many more than that. It'd be a shame to have some of them wasted. Daughter of the Dust and Sand. When Nefer is in the Shadow Dance state, for 5 seconds after a party member triggers a Lunar Bloom reaction, you still get the Lunar Bloom damage. Nefer's Slither state will provide additional Verdant Dew. Every 100 points of Nefer's Elemental Mastery beyond 500 will strengthen this additional provision effect by 10%. Oh. The maximum increase that can be achieved this way is 50%. So you want to get her to 1,000 Elemental Mastery. Well, yeah, of course. That would make sense, considering her scaling off of Elemental Mastery, but... Though... I always thought of Verdant Dew as, individual units. In which case, increasing the provision rate of Verdant Dew by 10% wouldn't make much sense. But maybe it's not like that. Like if you get the full 50%, every 2 Lunar Blooms gets you 3 Verdant Dew or something like that. Moon Sign Benediction. Dusklit Eves. When a party member triggers a Bloom reaction, it will be converted into the Lunar Bloom. Right. Every point of Elemental Mastery that Nefer has, increasing Lunar Bloom's base damage by up to 14%. Lovely. And that stacks with the llama. So 800 elemental mastery to max out her contribution to lunar bloom damage. Additionally, when she's in the party, the moon sign will increase by 1 level. Yeah. I'm still not 100% on the whole moon sign thing, I think. Like, the number of people you have in the party increases the moon sign level, but I've only ever seen, like, what are all the moon sign levels? And what effects do they have? I feel like that might have been mentioned somewhere, but... Conspiracy of the Golden Vault. Gains 25% more rewards when dispatched on a Nodcry expedition. Oh, nice. Additionally, as the head of the Curatorium of Secrets, Nefer seemingly has the ability to obtain intelligence from a variety of sources. Intelligence that certain factions in Nasha Town might find extremely interesting. Interesting. This feels like a Nahida level passive talent of interesting. Oh yeah, she runs. Nice. All right, start challenge. What do we want? 1 lunar bloom. 2 lunar bloom. 3 lunar bloom.
Can't hide the truth.
Oh. Okay, and that's 3. And so now she's out of it. Awesome.
No more lies. It all adds up.
So you can... That's 3. Yeah. You can do 6 per rotation then, basically.
No more lies.
Pretty easily.
The mystery unravels.
What number did I just see there? There were 2 of them, but the first one looked, I think, over 50,000. Yeah, we have Ino. There's always Ascendant Gleam. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't see anything with Ino about Lunar Bloom. It's just probably thought about that because she's Hydro and she increases your moon sign level. Yeah, I'm curious how this works out. I have to imagine the loss in damage from Bloom is more than made up for by her new abilities with the Shadow Cores. And I guess not every core necessarily turns into a Shadow Core, or has to. All right. What are you dealing with? Oh, hello there.
By the frost moon of old, leave this place.
Can't hide the truth.
Whoa, I saw like a 60,000 in there. Oh my god. You're new.
For the everlasting forest.
Ah. Ah.
Look, the rainbow!
Ah, stop that.
No more lies.
That is a crazy amount of damage.
It all falls into place. The deception ends here.
With one heart, we pray. You it all adds up.
Alrighty then. Yeah. So my main wonder is for Obviously, the central character being Llama, I think. Llama plus Nefer versus Llama plus someone like Nilou. Or even just a normal Bloom team where you just let the cores explode. Possibly with Kave or something, I don't know. That is the wonder. I bet you'd go well in either, Farina. As long as you have the sustain. A good off-field hydro application. Plus just damage. Llama actually helps you do even more damage thanks to her Hydro Res debuff.
One client, two.
We're at about 68 wishes as well. So we can check if we're gonna get her probably with just these 6 wishes. Oh hey, Kale too. And Yao Yao. Xingqiu's obviously maxed out. I'm not sure if Kale was. Yao Yao I don't think is. What did your weapon do? It's a crit damage, of course. Also increases crit rate. That's nice. Elemental Mastery increased by 80 for 12 seconds. Also nice. And then just more crit damage for 4 seconds. And then all those effects increased by 50%. This is a really nice weapon. Oh, and it's got the kitty face, too. Yeah. I mean, honestly, she just seems awesome. Even, like I said, I'm not positive if she's the most effective use of Llama. It wouldn't surprise me if she is. But she seems like a lot of fun, and I love her design. I think I might go for it. Worst case scenario, if I end up getting a standard banner 5-star, well, oh well. Four more. 3 more. It's a 4-star. Yao Yao. Wonderful. Love to see my constellations built out. We're gonna go all 6, are we? Even further. Alright, we'll have to wait. We are at 74 wishes, though. I do have 3 on the standard. Maybe that'll push us over the edge. Perfect. For glitter, that is. Only if I get lucky, though. Damn. Alright. Well, we will have to wait, probably by the end of this episode. Loyal and kind, Yao Yao. Oh, she's lovely. I love her name, the names of her constellations, too. This is where I get the idea that she helped with Lunar Bloom teams. Just all Lunar teams, really. Or Lunar Charged and Lunar... I guess those are the only 2 so far. All right. Let's continue with asking about the parts in Melusine Village. I have a feeling we're going to do these Melusine quests in the course of this broader quest or something like that.
Huh?
You there, tall stranger. Huh? Sounds like someone's calling out to us, Alice. Yeah, Serene. Or Serene. Ah, you finally looked over here. Hello there, tall stranger, and... Paimon's Paimon, and she's Alice. Alright, I got it. Miss Alice and Miss Paimon, welcome to Melusine Village. It's probably gotta be Melusine, right? Just because Fontaine, C. Miss? Sorry. So sorry. I'm used to showing consideration to people in the village, so I just called you both Miss without thinking. No need to apologize. I mean, you did get it. Your guess was correct. Yeah, you don't need to be so nervous. You can call us whatever you want. Still, what's your name? I'm Serene. Just call me Serene. I heard you were trying to collect components. Did something happen? Yeah, there's a robot doggy who needs to be fixed. Explain everything that happened before to Serene. I didn't think something like that would occur. This must be reported to Monsieur Nouviette immediately. Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know, does... This seems like a little bit on the low end of things to trouble him with. But I don't know, maybe he wants everything. Maybe, being the Chief Justice... He really should have other justices, right? He doesn't handle every single case by himself, does he? That seems crazy. That would take up so much time. Unless there's just not that many cases. Thank you, Miss Alice and Miss Paimon. If it weren't for you, something worse would have definitely followed. Then again, Jacob did try to basically, well, yeah, he assaulted us. Probably tried to kill us. And definitely wanted to steal some paint. But that seems like the least of his crimes. Wait. Oh, yeah. But Seymour still broke down. Yeah. He was a good doggy. So that's why you were collecting components, yes? Yeah, though we're not really sure how to fix him right now. We were thinking that after getting the components, we could go somewhere like the Fontaine Research Institute and find someone to help us. There's a thought. I don't think we've been there yet. If that's the case, then please take this. That was near the giant floating cube of water, right? Huh? Are these components? Are you just giving them to us? Thank you. Do you need us to help you with anything, though? Huh? No. I didn't mean to get this to you. I didn't mean to use this to get your help or anything. That's very kind of you. Well, either Alice or Mamere are going to need those components, right? So just accept them. Thank you. You know what? I like the Melusines. They're lovely. I am very curious to learn more about you guys. For example, where did you come from? What exactly are you? I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for taking care of Mamere. That child's always alone and never tells me anything. Aw. So, seeing her joyously talking with someone, and that someone being an outsider human friend as well, makes me happy. You seem so nice, Serene. Although, if I had more components, maybe that could solve the problem immediately, right? It's as I expected. It will take more hard work on my part to better assist everyone. I mean, you've done more than enough. I will notice, though, compared to the Melusine that we see, more generally around Fontaine. I guess, I don't know, it's just me, or do these look more like rags? Not just Serene here, but everyone. They seem more impoverished? I don't know. But yeah, thanks a lot, Serene. Come on, you've helped us already. Anyway, we'll be taking these components. Thanks a lot, Serene. Right, where can we find more components? Let me think. You can check the area or areas around the village. If you're lucky, you might be able to pick up some scattered components. But this method alone isn't that efficient. So why don't you ask the villagers if they need help with anything? I'm sure they'll give you components in exchange for that help. Guess they're just not as nice as you. Alrighty. Oh, wait. I've already collected 2 others. I mean, I know one was from helping with the flowers. But what about the 3rd? Did Mamere already have one? There's so much left to do today. Are there any Melusines around who might need help? One moment. There's Veronata, I suppose. She's an earnest and hardworking sort, and she's learning from Karabos. She says she wants to help, be able to help everyone. Sounds like you. She's been struggling with some new medicine or another. I'm not sure about the details, but... Oh, I wish Karabos would be a bit more serious. What can I do to help? I'm not all that sure myself. It seems to have something to do with developing medicine or something. But if you do go and help her out, I'm sure she'll be very happy, and I'll be too. I do want to ask you about Melusine Village as well. Do tell me about Melusine Village. Huh? Is it your first time here? Well, in that case, welcome. Thank you. This is the home of us Melusines, but as you can see, owing to the location, we don't get many human visitors. Is this where all Melusines hail from? Be sure to let me know if you run into any troubles here, or if you need anything at all. Are you the village head? The village head? Do you mean some person who's in charge of everyone? I don't think that describes me. I'm just a little older than the other kids. As everyone's big sister, it's my responsibility to help with day-to-day issues. You've been describing everyone as children. Kids, specifically. Are Melusines young? That's right. I've got to look after everyone. There's one down there. Sedile. Lutine. Is it just the one? No, there's 2. See, there's Veronata, and that must be Karabos. No. Kosanziana. We'll help them both. Ah, it's Alice and Paimon, the bringers of exotic flowers. Oh, you heard. Hello, Kosanziana. Oh, wait, it's her. Oh, it's the same person. Have the flowers we brought been growing well? About that. I haven't gone to look at them for a whole day. Oh, why not? Didn't you like the flowers? Why aren't you looking after them? Oh, they were so hard to get, so I do want to take good care of them. So much. But when I think that they might wither before my eyes, I'm scared to go. I hate to tell you this, Kosanziana, but, if you don't go, they will wither. Oh, wow. You really are very concerned about them. Why don't we go have a look together? If anything bad happens, we'll help you out. Yeah, there's no point in worrying too much. Well, there's a little bit. You don't get rain here or much sunlight. You're right. Let's go together. With the 2 of you to help me, I feel like we can handle this. There you go. Do feel free to give me another component if you want. Breacher Primus. Oh. This is a garden. Why is there a Breacher Primus here? Betty, shoot, get away from my flowers.
Here comes the catch.
There we go. Oh, my precious flowers. They've been ruined. Are you sure about that? They look fine to me. Oh no, what a pity. So the reason your flowers couldn't grow is because of the damage done by the Breacher Primus? I'm going to keep watch next to my flowers from now on. I'm never leaving again. Well, you'll have to eventually, right? Wait, calm down for a second, Kosanziana. Or is it Kosanzina? Let's think of another solution together. First off, why would the Breacher Primus damage your flower garden? When you brought other flowers back before, did they come after you? No, never. Humph, that bad guy would only dare do such things behind my back. Ooh, now I'm really mad. Wow, Paimon didn't expect to see Kosanzina could also get so angry. Guess she really does care a lot about these flowers. But thinking back for a moment, it's not like the Primuses ran away when she got close. Perhaps it's not the flowers that are attracting them. That's possible. Let's check the area around the garden and see what we can find. A gear? Oh, look out!
Witness the power of Gawak. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Chunk of junk, prepare to get disassembled. There we go. Awesome, Alice. You turned that ugly machine into beautiful components. Kabam! Just like that. Kablam. Well, it won't be troubling this garden again. Some of the flowers have been damaged, but the rest still look like they're in good shape. There shouldn't be any Breacher Primuses coming around to trouble your garden again, so your flower can now grow strong and healthy. Wait, are we suggesting that that machine was summoning them? This is great. Still, I've learned my lesson. Such precious flowers require attentive care and diligent protection. Yeah, gardening's a full-time job. Alice, Paimon, you've brought me such exotic flowers, and you've even helped me defend my garden. How can I ever repay you? More parts? No need to be so polite about it. Ah, yes, I know. I picked these flowers myself. They're very precious to me. Can I give them to you? Sure. Huh. If these flowers really are that precious, then you should probably start your own garden to plant them in, Alice. I have a garden. Speaking of which, aren't those Tidalga? Do they really count as flowers? Tidalga are plants, and they're very beautiful. I think those have been in the ocean, right? So of course they're flowers. This is what humans call biology. I've spent some time studying it so that I can become a great florist in the future. Paimon feels like there's something kinda off about this, but it's not like Paimon knows too much about plant taxonomy either. I'm honestly just impressed you know the word taxonomy, Paimon. I'll continue to work hard towards my goal. I've heard humans say that excellent florists are able to breed new types of flowers, which they then bring to horticultural fairs. Are you gonna go to one? I want to do that too, and I want to win awards there. Do you know what an award is? I mean, Melusine seemed very innocent, so I'm not actually sure. Well, that's very commendable and everything, but Paimon feels like there are still some misunderstandings that here that will be hard to explain. Her purpose for taking part in a horticultural fair is to show off the new varieties of plants she's made and let humans appreciate them, right? The thing is, her senses and aesthetics might be a bit too different from those of humans. Do you think they might find the flowers she breeds weird? Maybe. Only one way to find out. You're rather invested in her horticultural career, I see. Of course. Paimon's her teacher, you know. If she wins, Paimon will look good too. Thanks, Paimon. There's no need to be too obsessed with winning awards. The most important thing is to be happy with your work. Yeah. You've already taken your first step towards success. That's true. The only person who needs to find the flowers you raise beautiful is you. You don't have to worry too much about what other people think. Especially if you're not selling them. You just need to take care of your garden. Watch the lovely flowers and be happy every day. Yes, I'll make sure they grow up healthy and strong. Lovely. You really are just watching them now. Oh, you made 3. Congratulations. 4 even. Ah, are you here to see my flower garden today? How are they doing? After the ugly machine got dug out, no bad breacher premises returned to make a mess of things. As such, my precious exotic flowers are growing healthily. Good to hear. Hello there, Veronata. You wanted to make some medicine or something? A Tidalga slurry, the crushed innards of Lumitol, and a little... Wait, how much is a little exactly? Ah, wonderfully imprecise instructions. Hey, are you making some soup? That smells really weird. It smells weird? That can't be. I followed the formula Karabas gave me exactly, so it should smell normal. It smells like someone fermented a sea bass for 3 years in a vat of dead frogs. Oh no. Erp, did you have to say that? Now Paimon has that image in her head. I smells what I smells, Paimon. Anyway, what are you doing? Do you, need help? It's a potion. I'm formulating a potion. One that'll help lots of people. So you're a potioneer, then? Not yet. I'm just an assistant to a master potioneer. Her name is Karabas, and I, Veronata, will still have much to learn from her. Well, an assistant to a great doctor must be a great assistant, right? Yeah, wait, no, not at all. There are so many things I still don't know. I'm just working as hard as I can to help her make potions. Well, good luck with that. If you need any help, do let me know. I'm hireable for some component parts. Also, I've told you my name, but I don't know yours yet. My reputation doesn't precede me. Paimon's Paimon, and she's Alice. Actually, that happens fairly often. They don't usually recognize me on sight. Paimon? What a nice name. Reminds me of a noisy white jellyfish. Exactly. You have perfect to the T, or J in this case, and or P. Alice. That's a slightly strange name, and it gleams like gold. But it's very friendly. Pleased to meet you. Well, that's fitting, because she is the Golden Traveler. And, well, you just asked if I need help, and I do. But I don't know if you'd be willing to help. Ask away. Exactly. If you need help, you should just say so. I'd like you to try my new potions. Yikes. That could, end poorly. I also still love the way they talk with their hands. Eh? I know potions smell and taste bad, but they can help lots of people and cure many illnesses. They're very useful things. Sure. But we can't get sick. And we don't like drinking strange things. Over time, people stopped helping me taste my potions, and that's been a big problem for me. That's pretty cool that you can't get sick. But humans don't like drinking strange things either. You're the one who said that this stuff is weird. It isn't dangerous, is it? It's fine. We don't get poisoned by them. So you shouldn't either. Well, at least in theory, anyway. Not exactly very reassuring there, Veronata. There are a total of 3 potions that need testing. One will help people fight better. The other will keep people feeling warm. And the last one, sounds like the alchemy potions we did a while back. I'm not sure how to put this, but Kiribati says that it can help people understand the truth. That's what she said anyway. I'm still not sure what it means. That does sound dangerous. No, it's not dangerous. Anyway, you like to help? If you would, I'll take you to the test site now. Sure. I mean, you're wagging your tail all adorably. In excitement and anticipation. I'll help you. Let's go. Just don't go drinking yourself into danger. Don't worry, Paimon. Oh, at the beach. Thank you. Let's try the first type then. Don't think too much of it, Alice. Just spit it out if something feels off, okay? Don't worry, Paimon. I'll be fine. Humph. I was just worried, you know. And I appreciate that. I'm ready. Pass me the potion. This one's called the Super Duper Potion. Beautiful name. And it'll make you super strong. Well, in theory, at least. You take the potion from Veronata and drink it in one go. It has a pungent odor that's hard to bear, but it tastes sweet and sticky and isn't hard to swallow. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. Oh, try fighting. At her direction, you then wait until some breacher premises become active. Oh yeah. Whoops.
Busted.
These monsters are also attracted to the Super Duper Potion.
Things are about to get dicey.
Gather!
You really are amazing. Be careful. Oh no. Alright, bringing you out.
No, my sword.
Solidify!
Higher, higher, hands on fire. Go.
Very good.
Gather!
No, my sword.
Whoa, is this the potion's effects? Well, either that or we're just strong. It's hard to say. So did you defeat those creatures so easily because of the Super Duper Potion? Exactly. You could even say it gave me super duper powers. What kind of awful advertising slogan is that? Thank you. So it was due to the potion's effects, then. I guess that's a Master Potioneer's recipe for you. Alright then. Let's bring the Super Duper Potion testing to a close first. Next, let's test this Coasty Toasty Potion. I love your naming. Did you, come up with these names yourself? No, I'm no good at making up names, so I just let others help me come up with much better ones. I have to agree, these are very good names. Well, don't say that. Really, and for something like potions, The name should let you know what it does right away anyway, right? Yeah, this is the Coasty Toasty Potion. I've never heard that before. But you're right. That's what a master potionaire should be like. Anyway, are you ready to test this potion, Alice? Yeah, let's start. Oh boy, this one smells like a disaster too. I don't know, it sounds all cozy. Theoretically, this Coasty Toasty Potion will spare you from the effects of cold and keep you warm. Yeah, probably. You drink the potion from Veronata. It smells like dusty, musty old leather. Yeah. You hesitate for a moment before drinking it all in one gulp. It's not a bad tasting drink, being spicy with hints of cinnamon and ginger. Nice. It reminds you of a crackling fireplace on a rainy day. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. Afterwards, you rest for a while at her instruction. Oh, monsters! Why are there monsters? So many, huh? Crabs? No, those are slimes. Paimon, do you not know what crabs look like?
Outlines your fate. No, my sword. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
I don't. Why? Huta's not helpful here. This isn't quite the expected effect. Did it actually protect me from fire? Paimon, we really need to get your eyes checked. Those were slimes. You've seen them before. Are you alright, Alice? Are you okay? Sorry. I didn't know that the medicine would attract strange things like that. That happened because the potion made me all coasty and toasty, you know. Is that even how things work? Can you be coasty? Paimon, can you be coasty? Of course you can. Did you not just see me? I was super coasty. And toasty. Wow. Right. Aquatic animals... Oh, wait a minute. It wouldn't make me immune to pyro slimes. It'd make me immune to frost slimes. Wow, right. Aquatic animals do mistake warm things for the sun, which will attract them. That means the potion worked. Thank you both, truly. And those were slimes. They weren't aquatic. Pyro slimes at that. Paimon doesn't think that's how it works. Aquatic animals? Weren't those pyro slimes? Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I see. Hallucinogenic side effects. Alright, I've written it down. Well, at least it wasn't completely ineffective, but... Oh, maybe they were crabs. But its effects were terrible. Made huge crabs look like pyro slimes this time. But what if a more dangerous monster comes along next time? What then? True. I've already bothered you so much already. But there's one final potion that needs testing. Are you still okay with that? As long as it's not poisonous, let's do it. Though, we'll only find out if it's poisonous after when we test it. Sure. This just means we're a little adventurous. Yes, thank you so much. Well, next up is the True Sight Potion. Yeah, this one sounds very interesting. Oh, wait just a minute. The first one was Super Duper Potion, and the next was the Coasty Toasty Potion, and this one's called True Sight. The True Sight Potion, which means it can let people see the truth. What's wrong with that? Nothing. I think she's just surprised. It's nothing. Paimon just thinks that this one's name is completely different compared to the others. It's like a 360-degree turn. Paimon. 360 degrees is... But yes, Paimon is a 360-degree turn. Doesn't that mean it's no thank you? I mean 180 degrees, right? Huh? Paimon doesn't have that many fingers. Paimon, you know what Paimon meant anyway. That's because the Master Potioneer named the first two for me, and I named this one. Damn, good job. I do want to hear its Master Potioner name, though. I'm no good at names, though, so it's definitely not as good as the names she came up with. Really? Paimon thought it was the other way around. Either way, have some more confidence. In fact, that's a proper name for a potion. Thanks. Anyway, this potion's different from the previous two, so it might be very dangerous. So please, come to my workshop. If we're in the sea, the environment should help moderate the potion's effects. My workshop has tools to deal with the dangers, so... Also, it's lightning out and storm. Wow, this one sounds like a real doozy. Let's begin then. Alright. See, what did I just say? We weren't quick enough and we were struck by lightning. Alright, follow me. After I get these slimes.
Witness the power of Gua. Quietly now. Busted.
Oh, the water's so hot. Oh. Yikes. I just wanted the pearls. Oh, the workshop is under there. Okay. Before we do that, though, I just saw an unknown Melusine. Hey, what are you doing under a waterfall? Under, on top of, also with a book. Are you gonna take a bath or something? If that's the case, we won't disturb you. What bath? I am pondering some profound questions. If I must say, I suppose I am meditating. Oh. If you hadn't come thundering along and interrupted my train of thought, perhaps I would have already come up with the answers. Meditating. I read in a book that if you run into something you can't make sense of, if you just meditate, maybe you'll find the answers. I didn't misunderstand that, right? I mean, do you know what meditating means? Let's see. A human most strange and a rainbow balloon. You two must be from outside the village. Wait. Paimon. You're a rainbow balloon. Right. Paimon's Paimon, and she's Alice. Wait a sec. Though you're right to say that we're not from here, what do you mean, a rainbow balloon? Oh, right. You might not see it that way. I almost forgot about that again. Let me think. Right. Alice, what does Paimon look like to you? She looks like a white specter. Paimon's Paimon. Like emergency food. It's been too long. Now that's just wrong. Interesting. But to my eyes, Paimon is just like a little rainbow balloon floating in the air, and her string seems to extend upward to somewhere above the sky itself. Huh. What the? Seriously? That's actually very interesting. Yes, and just what does Alice look like to your eyes, Paimon? Of course. Paimon's golden-haired traveling companion. Of course, Paimon's golden-haired traveling companion. Don't tell Paimon you see something else. What I see, if I really must say, then I see a monster that looks like it could swallow the whole world in a single bite. Ominous? That's way too scary. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. Perhaps you've heard that we Melusines can see things that humans cannot see. I had not heard that. That's interesting. Is that all Melusines see when they look at me and Paimon? But for some reason, I see things differently. Oh, okay, no. Even when compared to other Melusines, I can always find things that have been hidden. I have read that the nature of things is hidden beneath them, and this nature decides their future. Not that I know what that means. So Paimon's nature is a balloon with rainbow colors, and my nature is a monster who can devour the world. Yikes. If that's the case, how do you know that we're outsiders? Good question, Paimon. Well, though what we see is different, we can still find ideas that we have in common. Just like how you can tell a flower is still a flower, no matter how strange the color, right? As long as I spend enough time with everyone, I can grasp the concepts that everyone talks about and then pretend to fit in. What question were you pondering? If you hadn't looked special in my eyes at all, I wouldn't have struggled to find the right concept to describe you. As I thought, it seems that I still have a lots to learn. That's a whole bunch of stuff that Paimon didn't really get. On that note, we've been talking for ages, but we don't even know your name. What is a name but an artificial code that confers false uniformity on different perceptions? Oh no. Still, everyone calls me Canotila, and you may do so as well. Bit of a philosopher, aren't you? Wow, you talk in such a roundabout way, just like a scholar. Roundabout? Is that how you see it? That's how we hear it. I don't usually talk with humans from outside, so I don't quite understand your methods of communication. I'm merely making deductions and inferences based on what I have read in books. Keep talking about what you've read in books. Do Melusines read too? This one does, apparently. Must be really inconvenient for you to turn the pages, right? This is because of the hands, yeah. But maybe they don't use their hands, but the feelers on their heads. No. Wait, that's not the point. Still, Paimon wasn't expecting there to be books hidden here. Yes, an amazing scholar left them behind, all hidden inside a secret base. All of what I just said, I learned from those books. Do you want to show us where? There's even a book there that I just couldn't understand. Meditation has allowed me to comprehend it. Ever so little of it. But lately, I've been making no progress no matter how much I rack my brain. That's why I came here to meditate and try to find a way forward. A book that can't be understood. Aren't arcane secrets never meant to be known by anyone, usually encrypted in books like that? Yeah, often. Speaking of secrets, that usually means treasure. Now that Paimon thinks about it, she's getting curiouser and curiouser. If you're interested, why don't I take you there to have a look? I would love to, but I have to finish this other thing first. That book is important to me, and I must find a way to understand it. You appear to be knowledgeable, well-informed outsiders. Perhaps you'll be able to understand that book quite easily. Possibly. I've certainly solved a puzzle or two. That's right. We're like super professionals at this. Come on, Canotila. Show us the way. Cool. Book of Esoteric Revelations. I'm very curious. Okay, here's her workshop. Nice little workshop. Here, this is my workshop, where I conduct my experiments. Okay, now for the next experiment. We'll be testing the True Sight potion. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ooh, please be careful. You take the potion from Veronata, and the rank odor of masses of dead seagrass left to rot under the tropical sun assaults your nostrils, causing you to gag involuntarily. Ugh, I can imagine. You hesitate for a moment, and then drain it in a single gulp. The taste of the potion itself isn't nearly so awful, and in fact, it really lacks any kind of distinct taste. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. Afterwards, you rest for a while at her instruction. Absolutely nothing changes during that time. But not long after, creatures. It looks like nothing has changed. Phew, Paimon can stop worrying now. Yes, but Alice, you look like you were stunned for a moment. What's wrong? Did you see something? I saw half of a semi-transparent boat. Did I? I mean, I thought I saw some sort of something in the water, but I don't know what it was. Definitely didn't look like a boat. Really? Fascinating. But, can you provide a more detailed description? It was too far away, I couldn't see clearly. Looked like it had been cut in half by something huge. How very interesting. Yes, indeed. But it cannot serve as concrete proof of the potion's effects. Can't prove that you didn't mistake some reef or shipwreck for a ghost ship after all. Yeah. So, the results of this experiment are inconclusive. Thanks to you both. I've collected a great many awesome notes this time. I'll definitely be able to use them for the next batch of potions. Well, good luck with that, Veronata. Oh, I've heard something very familiar. Yes, but there's still so much to observe to see if others can see the same phenomenon. Does that mean you still need need to find other people to help you test your potions? Yes, that's correct. Because, I just have 2 or more reliable witnesses who see the same thing in order to prove that the potion really can allow the people to see the truth, right? I mean, I suppose if you want to prove it to the outside world. The truth will not be limited or constrained by the eyes and perspectives of the viewer. It won't be distorted by what is in their heart. It objectively exists there, and it just is. Like gods that live for thousands of years? Possibly. The silence. No. Like the white sand. Like the bones of sea stars. Like the waves that crash and pound. Those are truth. I like that. I like that a lot, Veronata. But the Master Potionaire has also said that truth can also be created through dreams and memories. I don't quite get it, and it seems like a contradiction to me, but I'm trying my best to understand. Wow. The topic got so deep so quickly. It did. Let's not talk about such things for now. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for your help. Please, take these. Thank you. Also, be sure to come back again next time I make a new potion. I'll be sure to. Should be enough, right? Come on, let's go back and meet with my mare. Yeah. My mare, I have good news. My mare, we've collected a whole bunch of components. Will these do? You've collected so much in such a short time. Amazing. Guess that's what I should have expected from Outlanders who've experienced lots of things and met lots of people. Heh, we've done this sort of thing loads of time after all. That said, how are we going to use these components to fix Seymour? I believe she said she was just going to figure it out. Don't worry, just leave it to me. Things will be alright, just like Father said. Right. She opens the immobile robot dog up along the slit in its back in a manner ill-befitting of repairs. Then, she stuffs the scattered components on the ground into the dog, seemingly without looking, as one might when well practiced at one's job. With that done, she takes out a strange mechanical component from her pocket. It resembles an intricately packaged candy with some indecipherable runes carved into it. She embeds this into the gear on the dog's head, and with a clack, they come together. Components of unknown purpose skitter across the ground. She picks them all up. They are as valuable as Mora in this place, after all. Right. Will this really work? It might just be Paimon's imagination, but it feels like more components dropped than we collected in the first place. Yeah. On that note, the thing you pulled out a moment ago seems kind of different from those components. This? Well, it's not a component. It's a token. Token of your appreciation? A token? That's right. It was something we were all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we'd be able to cure Seymour. Wait, you were born with it? Does that mean... Actually, Paimon's not sure how Melusines are born in the first place. Yeah. I'm not sure either, now that I'm considering it. But in my first memories, I had the token with me. That's how it is for everyone. Yeah? Then isn't it something really valuable to you? Yes, tokens are very important to us. They're different from ordinary components. They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. They are proof that we are alive. Huh. Do tell me more. But if that's the case, why did you just use it like that? Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Seymour will be by my side, right? And it's this way because he tried to save me, so... and he's this way because he tried to save me, so... Relay module detected. Environment check. Contamination levels high. Activating in safe mode. Just restart him again, and it should get out of safe mode. Whoa! It suddenly moved! Unidentified life forms detected. Related information entered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mamere. And... there, Alice and Paimon. Oh, did it lose all of its memory then? You have entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Alice and Paimon, the adorable little one. Aww. It was my honor to witness your elegant swordsmanship, so you do remember. During the previous altercation, Miss. I am prototype 4ACV07. You may call me Seymour. Up till today. Oh. Robots can talk in contractions. For 1/7 times 10 to the 21st clockwork cycles, my functions were in hibernation, awaiting their awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment. What is your assignment? Huh? Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before, though? I couldn't move. By normal speech, you refer to my pre-configured automated responses, yes? Huh? Your observation is most sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring my artifice clockwork relay module nearby, Miss Mare, my main voice unit would be automatically triggered. An artifice clockwork relay module? Are you referring to her token? I apologize, but I cannot unanswer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to. As such, I can make no judgment as to any relationship between this token and said artifice relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically play preset responses to specific situations to ensure that my voiceover units would work properly once energy supply was restored. Huh. In other words, you're just playing fixed lines before. Is that what you mean? Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon, as befits your elegance and wisdom. Paimon's, opinions are finally turning Paimon's way. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shuts it off when power supply cannot be guaranteed, so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality. So that means... Sorry, Mimir. So, all the things you said to me before were just pre-written? Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Mimir. During my previous hibernation, our interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets. Oh, Uh-oh. Yeah. However, my visual and information processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you displayed in my memory unit. I can recognize more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your work does not match any of them. Truly unique. As such, I can reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my preset voice assets, so consider this appended to any previous related comments. Really? Affirmative. Aww. You see, the only people who don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique, so don't worry about it. They'll get it in the future for sure. Thank you, Seymour. Paimon. I was afraid that... See, even Seymour says so. Paimon, don't interrupt. She was having a thought. You've got to believe in yourself. And believe in us, too. And believe in the us who believe in you. We understand your paintings, and they are truly beautiful. Well, the Traveler did. I guess you did figure it out eventually. In any case, I thank you all for your help in restoring my lost relay module. This way, I'll be able to better fulfill my mission. Protect my master. Good doggy. By master, you mean Mimir? Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger? Negative. I am infinitely grateful to her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is... Yes? Is... I apologize. Some of my memories have suffered light damage. Interference caused by previous damage. Unable to locate the data related to master. Of course. Reason for previous emergency activation is unknown. That should not have happened. I must schedule logic unit maintenance. shouldn't have happened. Well, why don't you have something to eat, Seymour? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out once you've had your fill. Not every problem can be solved by eating, you know. Just most of them. Paimon. Yeah, why don't we get something to eat, Seymour? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out. Yeah, once you had your fill. Estimated data damage, high. Attempting global search for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment. Failure. Critical data damaged. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated. Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow. Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon. But do not worry. I was merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything is operating normal. Oh no. Ah, what's going on? You could feel that one too. It was accompanied by a quake this time. Warning, extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. Aw, poor little Mamere, scared. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage. Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Ah, Alice, Paimon, Father says it's dangerous. Hurry. Uh-oh. Father again? Wait, what danger? What do we have to hurry and do? Paimon, this isn't the time to ask questions. This is the time to listen, shut up, and just act. As instructed. The scattered Melusines. Danger. There's no time to explain. Please, help me. Uh-oh. Whatever the case, Alice, Paimon has a real bad feeling about that quake just now. Maybe it has something to do with what the Mamere was talking about. Let's get going. Nothing but a hound. Wait. It is nothing but a hound dog. I love it. Great reference. I'm going to make 2 wishes while we have a chance. There we go. Oh, is that a new effect?
Pleasure to meet you.
Awesome.
I'm Nefer, head of the Curatorium of Secrets. You may have heard a few rumors about me, but don't let that trouble you.
Oh, never.
Fact or fiction, I assure you it won't impact our collaboration.
I love to hear it. Awesome. That effect though, I swear that was new. There's something additional, like the intertwined fate actually showed up.
Huh?
Earthquake. Oh, did this open up? This wasn't here before, was it?
Aw,
A
what
very
cute
bright
treasure
place.
coffin.
Whoa there. Hello. Shall I move you? If so, where shall I move you to? Ah. Perfect. Nope. Shoot. We get on top of the rock. There we go.
Aw, what a cute treasure coffin.
And a Sealy.
With the wind.
What is the danger? Oh, we're coming to something. Not sure what it is yet, but it looks cool.
What a cute treasure coffin.
What is that dripping down? This is quite the bright place. Wait a second. Why would these be here? What? Oh, rift wolves. Hostile reactions detected. Assessment immediate. Seymour entering sweeper mode. Hehehe. Get him, Seymour.
Rain cutter.
I wonder if Seymour can actually go down. I've never seen an ally go down, but
About to get dicey.
I don't think. So the monster's gotten rid of, but there's no Melusine in sight. Yeah. It said Melusine were in danger.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Huh. Shall we step into the glowing portal? Sigil not do anything? Don't know what we need this for, but can't hurt to activate.
Go.
Maybe put you in, right here? No? Well, oh, I see. I missed. Damn it. There we go. I'd like to bring you... No, I need to bring you up. Shoot. Yeah. Maybe up here? There we go.
Huh? Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Alright, let's find these Oh, that goes down. Shall we dive?
Phew.
Beautiful form there, Hu Tao. Gorgeous. There really is nothing here. You sure this is the place? Yeah, something weird's happening. Also, good to know Seymour is waterproof. It should be. Father couldn't be wrong. Yeah. I still don't know what this father is. I'm not sure if I should trust it. Okay, those are actually some big fish. Still, Paimon didn't expect that Seymour could dive. Yeah, can you get back out, though? Like, you look heavy enough that you are just walking along the floor bed, the seafloor. Affirmative. I am equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which I may always accompany my master and those composed of pure water. Oh, there's one. Just popped out of nowhere. But no, finish that thought. Those made of pure water, are you talking about oceanids? Huh? Mimir? What are you doing here? Whoa! Where did you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? These monsters kinda just came jumping out of those glowing circles, so I hid in the cleft of the rocks. Is it just you? It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone? No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there. Oh no. That child's name is Puka. Tall one. Could I please ask you to rescue her? Yeah, sure, leave it to me. Yes, let's go. She's gone again. Please get away from me. Just a normal Melusine, not tasty at all. Oh, I'm here to save you. Yeah. Yes? Hey. Who would have thought that a Melusine would get caught in the seagrass? She's trapped there. Let's find some way to get rid of this seagrass. There we go. No more join requests. Is it? If I remember right, this is correct. Or no, I need to charge it. Right? I mean, oh wait, oh no, there's mole. I see. There we go. Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted specter. You're a specter. Hang on a sec. Who are you calling a specter? Paimon's Paimon, and this is Alice. Anyway, what was all that just now? Why are you two in a place like this? Yeah, and are you the only ones in danger? I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake, and those scary monsters started to show up. Oh. Yeah, rift wolves are scary. Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here many times, and this never happened. Nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. Yeah, I wonder, why would rift wolves all of a sudden show up? So, I've been wanting to ask this, but why is Mimir here? What? Mimir's not allowed to go say hi or do things besides paint? Mimir brought us here. Huh? But how did you know we were here? Father. Father told me. And he told me that you were in danger, and that I should ask Alice and Paimon to come and save you. Father? So it is just Mimir. Which is probably related to the paints. Ah, I see. So it was Father who asked you to come and save us. Thank you, Mimir. Do you see? Eh? So you know who Father is, Gleisty? Gleisty? No? Yeah, this gets curiouser and curiouser. I don't know what kind of evil force we're dealing with that is Father. I'm sort of just assuming that it's an ancient evil force, but then again, I did have us save these two, so maybe not so evil. I should give it the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. It's color-coded red, which usually means sinister. Still, Mare always talks to herself about how she's able to speak to Father. I've always supposed that that's her imaginary friend. She's largely alone otherwise. She's not alone, she has Seymour. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Father's the one who told me what to do. Maybe we should be careful about listening to Father. My apologies for interrupting, Miss Mimir, Miss Puka. Considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post-haste to avoid further attacks. No, don't worry, rift wolves can't come in the water. Ah! Another dog appeared! Oh! Calm down, Puka. This is the robotic dog Mimir picked up before, right? It couldn't move before, though, could it? Well, we have your parts to thank for that. Sorry, components. A keen observation, Miss Gleisty. Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance. Contamination, like abyss contamination? What? Contamination index? Could that be related to the hallucinations I saw earlier? Maybe. A safe place? So do we just need to go back home? Yep. Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by this contamination index stuff. But we might get attacked again if we stay here. So let's get you all home safe first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've got a good heart. All right, let's go. Yeah. Does this go? Oh yeah, it goes deeper. Oh, okay, it just comes to the shell. Shall we investigate the shell? Oh, there's a Sealy inside. Is that your home? Oh, hey, it's one of these. Haven't done one in a long time. Actually, I think I did one for, unlocking the seahorse boss. Maybe. Wonder whose home this is. Presumably it's one of the little creatures. Oh, it's gonna take me back here, maybe. I love the music. I love everything underwater. Oh wait! Oh, this one needs a charge. Right? Oh, I needed to wait to let it come back. There we go. All right, through. Oh, did that just give me a little boost? There we go. And this takes us back to the village. Oh, so there was a village here too, huh? Yes, this place was closer to the ore veins, so... As for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to care for the injured animals in the area. Well, that's sweet of you. Anyway, we should be safe once we reach home. Thank you, Alice, Paimon. Thank you as well, Mimere. If it wasn't for you, we might have never made it back. Let's have tea next time we get the chance. Of course. Y'all say yes, Mimere. Oh, come on. Now's not the time to be shy. Yeah, make some friends. I'm not shy. I'm just... Aw. Oh, never mind. I understand. In that case, we'll go back first. Thank you for escorting us, Alice, Paimon. See you. Stay safe. Well, guess our rescue mission's done and dusted, eh? Thank you for your help, and for being willing to trust me. Of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what to do when faced with those monsters. Yeah, don't fight them, that's for sure. Affirmative. If not for this lady here, I would not have been able to eliminate those life forms so quickly. You're welcome, Seymour. However, hypotheticals generated from previous data indicate that my sweeper mode would have neutralized the threat posed by those hostile life forms, albeit requiring a longer period of time. I should have left it to you then. Heh. Alice and Paimon are well-seasoned adventurers, you know. Still, what are these things doing inside Elinas? And they appeared alongside the Quake, too. They're my least favorite monsters. I wonder how Father is doing. Have you ever met Father? Speaking of that, Paimon thought that Father was a secret only the Melusines knew about. Paimon didn't think that the other Melusines hadn't heard of him either. Yeah. That's right. No one can hear his voice, just like no one can understand the painting's contents. I feel like those are related. They would think that I was talking to myself whenever I spoke to Father. That's understandable. That means that the voice I heard then was Father. Well, now that we've seen you repair Seymour and take us to help Puka and such, I'm unsure that your father must be a decent person. Here's hoping. Absolutely. He's the best in the world. I hope so. Whoa! Everything's shaking again. Oh no. Alice, Paimon, those monsters, they've appeared elsewhere. Shoot. Huh? This time, they've showed up where we were collecting paints previously. You mean the place with the large house and the shipwreck? It's a long way from here. Yes, I know. Oh, what should we do? If we don't make it in time? Don't worry, Mimir. We can teleport. There is no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here. Thank you, Seymour. But there should be no path up there. Seymour will make a path. I have just completed a full scan of the surrounding areas. We need only penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach Melusine village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in good time. It's not that simple, you know. What do you mean, need only penetrate the layers of rock above us? How could we do that? Rockets? I detect a lack of faith in my functionalities, Miss Paimon. Your lack of faith disturbs me, Paimon. Concern is unnecessary. My most advanced mining module can penetrate rock layers of this thickness. Noble and lovely Lady Alice, thank you, my noble and humble Seymour. I ask you to take me to the waters up above. I cannot maintain diving unit operation while my mining module is active. Well, guess he can do that too, huh? You doubt Seymour? Seymour can do whatever Seymour wants. Ooh. My CA up. Yeah. Hydroculus. Grow maritime flowers. I don't know what those are for yet, but I'm sure they're useful. Probably a character ascension material or something. Same with the conches. Hey, mining module activated. Very good work. Just smash that to pieces. Of course. You're pretty strong, aren't you, Seymour? Yeah, we gotta go quickly.
Huh?
Are they here? Are they fine? Yeah, I see them.
Go!
Did I pass it? Right here? Oh, I missed it. There we are. There it is. Yeah, go to a lonely place. Hey there, rifty wolves. Bunch of monsters over there.
This is order.
Come to think, why are they all surrounding that rock? I don't know, but it can't be good.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Any more? We good? Prismatic resonance to investigate the ore. Right. There we go. Shatters the ore and a Melusine unexpectedly falls out. Oh. You rush over to help her up, and unfortunately, she doesn't appear to be injured. How the hell did that happen? Virda. Huh? Mimir? What are you doing here? And you are... Paimon's Paimon, and she's Alice. Mimir brought us here. Ah, is that so? Thank you all. My name is Virda, but you just call me Vi. I'm an apprentice agent of the Melusine Phantom. I recognize that as the name of a artifact. Still, I didn't think I would get into this mess. How embarrassing. An apprentice agent? Ooh, so you're with the authorities in Fontaine. No. It's a self-proclaimed title at the moment. One day, though, I'll be a proper agent, just like Sadil. Wait, isn't that the one who's in the palace? Wait, so you can give yourself that title? Anyway, what happened just now? Why did you end up hiding inside a rock? How did you end up hiding inside a rock? Eh? Did I do something like that? I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing, but nothing else after that. Strange. That was Father protecting you. Interesting. Father has an interest in Melusines, but why? Father? Ah, never mind that for now. Even Alice and Paimon don't know what that's about. More importantly, are there any other Melusines trapped here? I didn't see anyone else. I was doing special training alone here, after all. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them? Humans you've never seen before? What? Wait just a sec. Did you come across some purple guy and 3 people in red scarves? Good question, Paimon. That's what I was wondering, too. That's right. Are they your friends? I'm gonna go no. How should we explain this? You tell Virda about what happened before. Huh? So that actually happened? Now that I think about it, they were behaving suspiciously. Oh, I guess I still have a lot to learn. Worse a deal in my shoes. Did you... I'm very curious how effective a guard a Melusine can make. You guys are just so small and adorable, it's hard to imagine. Did you see which way they went? Yes, they were headed that way. Thank you. All right then, let's go after them, Alice. Oh, here they come. Sis, why are these things still chasing us? Rift wolves? Do I look like I know, you numbskull? It's just bad luck. Oh, come on, are they seriously still coming? Ah, it's those suspicious people. Stop, don't run. Be careful, those things behind them are. Please help. We'll pay you, I swear. Yep. Uh-oh, all those monsters are coming this way. Careful, Alice. We've dealt with riffles before, Paimon. Excess hostile reactions detected. Uh-oh. Switching to purification mode. For your own safety, Miss Mimere, please keep a certain distance. Excess hostilities. Oh, medium. Yeah, I'll help protect Mimere, don't worry.
You a verse. Rain outlines your... Gotcha.
Sis, there's too many of them. I can't hold any longer. Use this little get back. Don't die in a place like this. Yeah, they don't get hurt. Saved at last. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of these creatures. What else? Thanks, Spirita. But I think you might be jumping the gun there a little bit. Wait, we didn't do anything. We were just being chased by those monsters, honest. What's going on? Tell us everything. Also, what about that purple guy? Where's Jacob? That's right. Confess. I love the look on her face. Oh, whatever. Now that it's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just our luck. Seriously. We should never have taken this job. No, you probably shouldn't have. That madman got us to bring him those red stones. You know, those you gathered previously. He said they'd be important. Yeah, what is he after? Important for what? For whatever the heck he was going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just get me the ores. By all Hakmar. We're mercs, not miners. And we did it for him, all right. For half a day we worked. And at the end of it, he didn't even pay us when we gave him his damned ores. Really? He even started saying some weird stuff. Surprising, actually. I didn't think he was the kind of guy who wouldn't at least pay his debts. Unless they possessed him? We hadn't even caught what he said before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like a sack of potatoes with a useless and I guess old ways are the best, and no pay either. I was going to get even with that scoundrel, but he did some hand sign and blabbered out something in a language I didn't know. That's when those monsters appeared. Oh, they chased us all the way here. Hi, that scumbag. I don't think we should gloss over this. He's able to summon rift wolves with a wave of his hand and some sort of incantation. He's more dangerous than I give him credit for. I mean, obviously he was a powerful man in terms of status and presumably whatever organization he might control. I assume he is an organization. I mean, I assume our two friends from before, the cleaners, who just wanted to have a talk with what's his name. I assume they probably work for him. But, did he summon the monsters at the other locations? What? What other locations are you talking about? The same monsters appeared in areas around the village, and they're attacking Melusines wherever they find them. Wait, did something like that happen? I didn't know, I swear. After leaving your place, that Jacob guide led us to the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay. So basically, he never told you anything except that you should go steal the paintings? Ugh, don't even bring it up. Never mind telling us anything. That charlatan didn't even pay us our deposit. You really should have taken half your pay up front then. Why'd you work so hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? No. Oh. So you like purple, do you, boss? No. What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How's that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of reason is I like purple? Thank you. Poor Iris. Humph. Well, he sure looked like he was in the Mora. I hoped that a little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with more of it. So I decided to waive his deposit. Yeah, that was a mistake. And that's what you call a self-inflicted wound. Ugh. Looks like we won't be able to get anything useful from these guys. How should we deal with them now? Turn them over to Vi? Don't worry. Leave it to me. I'm not an official agent yet, but I can escort them back to the village and hand them over to Sedil. No problem. Wait just a moment. Aren't we victims too? In this, kind of, but you also, well, you are acting as his pawns and his boots. And I'm sorry, but that makes you guilty. You ransacked my house, hurt Seymour. Still, you claim to be victims. Humph, that's right. Wait, whose house did they ransack? Stop! That's not the main point. Exactly. To think that you'd even do something like that. Humph, you're incorrigible. Come with me now, and don't you dare resist. Wait, you're going after that guy, aren't you? We know where he's gone. Listen, he's headed towards the place where the giant rock is hanging. You know, over that way. If you give chase now, you could still catch him. Right, that's where I'll be going. You'll be going back with Vi. Really, though, you shouldn't have given up your leverage so quickly. The place with the giant stone. Wait, you mean... It's a warm place that makes people at ease. Why would you tell us this? Hey, even mercenaries know how to be picky about our employers. That self-serving, monstrous-summoning fraudster is no employer of mine, no matter how much he's offering. Which, as it turns out, is zero. Not that he even paid us the deposit in the first place, I mean. Everything's shaking again. Hey, sis, do you think this earthquake could be whatever he's doing? Crap. If more of those monsters show up. Hey, Shorty, you wanted to arrest us, right? Quick, do it now. We surrender unconditionally. They just want to get out of here. Huh, that's more like it. Go reform yourselves at the Fortress of Meropide and learn to be useful to society. Well, guess we'll leave them to you. We'll get to the bottom of these quakes. Humph. All right, mercs. Don't get any funny ideas, or the Maison Gardiennage are gonna show you what for. I don't think any of them are here. After disarming the mercenaries and tying their hands, Verda escorts them away. So, what are we supposed to do now, Alice? Go and stop Jacob. Ugh. Uh-oh. Mare, what's wrong? You don't look good at all. No, it's not that. It's... Father. It hurts. No, why are you doing that? I heard it too. And you look just as horrible, Alice. You heard something. What did you hear? I'm fine, but... Is Father in trouble? We must hurry. That's right. There's no time. Even if you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. What part of no time do you not understand, Paimon? Yes, it hurts. I've never experienced anything like this before. But I must go. Father must be suffering more than I am. Please, Alice and Paimon, please take me there, to the place where we gathered high-purity ores earlier. Okay, let's go. There should be a shortcut we could take. Yeah. Oh, Act 3. Right into it.